What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video. Today we have a bunch of stuff to go over today, and that is a possibility of a Scarlet Witch solo film with Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch, returning in that film. And our very first look at Thor Love And Thunder, in which Marvel officially released with Thor and Mighty Thor, aka Jane Foster as well. So that's what stuff we're going to go over today in this video. So in this video, this will be my full breakdown of all the news that we're going to go over today, and that is a possibility of a Scarlet Witch solo film with the Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch, returning, and our very first look at which Marvel officially released with Thor and Mighty Thor as well. So that's something we can go over today. But if you're new here and you enjoy stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you miss out on videos like this in the future. So let's get into it. And so right off the bat, we're starting off with like a possibility of a Scarlet Witch solo film with Wanda, aka the Scarlet Witch returning. And plus, there are gonna be spoilers for both WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness. So if you haven't seen it, guys, video, come back to this video after you've seen them. But let's go over it. And plus, at the end of WandaVision, we saw Wanda being Agatha. And plus, like she was like the Scarlet Witch at the end as well. And plus, she was reading through the Darkhold book as well at the end of WandaVision. And plus, at the end of Multiverse of Madness in the third act. In the final battle, she was going to see a lot of Mega Chavez's powers, and plus like perhaps the killing her as well. And then she was going to use the Darkhold book to like destroy every Darkhold in every universe, and like travel to a universe where she could see her own twin boys, Billy and Tommy. And was that's exactly what she did. She like completed her own goal with the twins. So the mother as like an evil witch, and plus at the end of that, she was able to complete her goal, even though she was evil, and it was like a two Wandas, and that was for the Scarlet Witch. But all she wanted to do was like see her own kids, even though they weren't real, and she created them in her own fake reality where kids were real. She wanted to travel to a universe where her kids were real as well. But then she completed her own goal, and that was the Darkhold Temple. It fell on her like killing her. Now we know that the Scarlet Witch is not going to be a really dead, even though she like died and it with the Darkhold Temple like collapsing like on her. I mean, even though she's like dead, like she's not really dead. I mean, of course she's like coming back as well. Even though Elizabeth also said in an interview as well.
I mean, is Wanda really dead? What is the future of Wanda?
She could never go away, I don't think, especially with the multiverse. But I don't know. I think she's aware of what she's done. But no, I don't think she's gone. Not like I know any other reason why she wouldn't be. Maybe Kevin's sitting there and he's like, she's crazy. But I think there's more to be had with her.
Because there's like many more stories of the Scarlet Witch to be told, especially in the MCU as well. Or like maybe she like may make an appearance in the upcoming Disney Plus series, Agatha House of Harkness. I mean, because that's where Wanda was like trained to be using her chaos magic, plus with Agatha Harkness, and plus like she's like a witch and stuff like that. Maybe with the Scarlet Witch, she could definitely make an appearance as well. But with like a Scarlet Witch solo film, that's like a possibility of coming that we can see the Wanda like coming back, or maybe using her own magic in like some type of like scenario. And plus, with like a Scarlet Witch solo film, that adds like a possibility, because I would really love that, because even though the Scarlet Witch died at the end of Multiverse of Madness, she's not really dead. She's definitely coming back. There's like many stories of her to be told throughout the entire MCU, and of course maybe in the Scarlet Witch solo film where we explore more about her magic, or like her own backstory of where she came from, because with Chthon, he's the one responsible for giving Wanda chaos magic. That's where she got her powers as chaos magic as the Scarlet Witch. So maybe we can explore more about her backstory, and when like she was trained by Agatha Harkness as well. And now moving on to our new look at Thor Love and Thunder, in which Marvel officially released our very first still at Thor Love and Thunder, and it shows Thor and Mighty Thor, who is going to be Jane Foster. Because back at the end of the very first trailer, we saw our first appearance of Jane Foster, aka Mighty Thor, who's going to be willing the millionaire here in this film. And plus, that was the teaser trailer. Imagine what we get in the official trailer when they reveal more about the plot and why Jane Foster imposter, aka Mighty Thor, is there, or maybe if she wants to help Thor. And that's why we can see here though in the still, it looks like they're gonna be working together to probably stop Gore, the God Butcher, who's gonna be the main villain though in this film. Even though Gore, the God Butcher, hasn't been revealed in any type of marketing yet, or even in the teaser trailer, or maybe we could probably get him though in the next trailer as well. And yeah, with the marketing though ramping up for Thor Love and Thunder, I can't wait though to see this film, and I can't wait to see though the next trailer as well. And plus with the Mighty Thor, like she is going to be playing a role in this film as well with the Guardians of the Galaxy enjoying Thor and Mighty Thor as well. And that's what we can see in the shot in the teaser trailer, that we can see that someone is like definitely missing though from the shot that is made back from my other videos as well. This could be through Mighty Thor. Yeah, I'm very excited to see Mighty Thor in this film, and I'm glad with the Disney that they're really ramping up the marketing for Thor Love and Thunder. And yeah, and with this, I'm very excited for like a possibility of a Scarlet Witch solo film, even though she died at the end of Multiverse of Madness with the Darkhold Temple for falling on her. Again, I'm pretty sure this is in the end for Scarlet Witch. She has like many more stories to be told, especially for the explanation of her chaos magic and like her backstory and who controls her. And maybe we get an explanation of a Chthon in that solo film, or maybe she make an appearance in Agatha House of Harkness, the upcoming Disney Plus series. And plus, and I'm very glad that we got our very first like look and still for Thor Love and Thunder with that Thor and Mighty Thor, aka Jane Foster as well. And hopefully we'll get some more stuff revealed probably in the next trailer for Thor Love and Thunder as well. So that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and what are your thoughts on this news, a possibility of like a Scarlet Witch solo film, and a very first look at a new look at Thor Love and Thunder featuring Thor and Mighty Thor as well. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on notification bell for future videos, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.